Donald Trump has provided a list of the charities that benefited from that fundraiser he held back in January. We do have some new information this morning. Turns out, here's reaction from Hillary Clinton.
He's bragged for months about raising $6 million for veterans and donating $1 million himself. But it took a reporter to shame him into actually making his contribution and getting the money to veterans.
As Bernard said earlier, Trump was, a lot of people think, was a win-win for him yesterday. He was able to attack the press and announce the donations to the veterans. But the questions from the press, a lot of people think were fair. They were just asking, where's the money and who's it going to, at the time that the questions were being asked originally.
The implication, what did they think he was going to do, steal the money?
Well, if nobody's received the funds after a month or two, isn't it fair to ask, what's going on? That's what people were asking.
Money?
That's what people were asking. That's
and
what,
of course,
that's my point.
as he and the various veterans pointed out, people and organizations were being vetted, and they were trying to collect the money.
Right. Well, it took a while.
Yeah, it isn't quite as, having done that, having raised money and stuff and then distributed it, you can't be just willy-nilly handing money out to people.
Right.
However, I guess it could have been a better. It does seem like much to do about nothing.
Yes.
And another thing, I was talking about this yesterday, having raised, a couple $100 million over the years. It's not an exaggeration either. And raised a lot of money for veterans, for the Intrepid Fallen Heroes Fund and all that. Remember that? Built those hospitals and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
But people pledge money, and then you have to collect it from them. The guy says, yeah, I'll give you $1 million. I've had several people say, and did, so yeah, I'll give you $1 million. Well, then get the money from them.
Got to send the Mongo brothers out after him.
The only guy I never had any trouble collecting big money from was Richard Santulli and David Kamansky. Former head of Merrill Lynch. They just said they're going to give you the money, they turn it over.
Right.
But a lot of these guys, man, you really have to beat it out of them.
Sure.
You know about that $500,000 that I pledged?
Yeah. Well, where is it?
Well,
I got to get back to you on that.